Heroin has taken the lives of so many people throughout the state of Ohio.
And medical professionals are issuing warnings tonight. NBC4's Rob Sneed joining us at the Watch for Alert desk. And Rob, you went to a heroin discussion panel, I guess, where you met with a mother who knows firsthand the horrific effects of this drug on the community.
Well, Colleen, her son died from an overdose, and she felt it was important to come to the discussion panel today in hopes of saving another family from the pain she felt the moment she found out she'd never see her son alive.
And you just see them, and the next thing you see them in the morgue, and it is the most horrific thing to happen to anybody.
It's all still very fresh in Maria Perales-Lang's mind. 2 years ago, she lost her 26-year-old son to a heroin overdose, right as her family thought he had kicked the habit.
How does a person get to a point where they're doing well and take one step back, and that step kills them? We thought, what could we have done different? If I could go back in time, there was a lot of signs that we didn't pay attention to.
Some of those signs discussed on this panel hosted by Ohio Health and the Columbus Medical Association. For these local first responders and medical professionals, it's all about finding ways to stop the overdoses from happening in the first place.
What can we do? How can we work together as a community and look at what programs, what interventions, and what is available for the family and that person struggling with substance use disorder to prevent these deaths?
Tia Moretti says she's seen far too many of them at the Franklin County Coroner's Office. But the first step to fixing the problem is acknowledging there is one. It's something Perales-Lang says she wished she would have done.
And that's the number one thing that I really need people to understand, that you really got to pay attention. You can't just hear what you want to hear.
Now, total organizers plan on having a series of discussions like this throughout the coming weeks. Live from the 4 Alert desk, Rob Sneed, NBC4.
Thank you, Rob. We are less than a week away from our NBC4 Confronting the Drug Crisis Town Hall.
Colleen and I will host this town hall Tuesday, April 18th, to talk about the issue and the ways to combat it. It'll be held at Hamilton Township High School from 7 to 8 p.m. And, of course, the remainder of this week, we'll bring you more stories to show you just how deep this crisis goes.